Hi guys, I wanted to go over the last assignment with you, just so that you understand what is expected. Basically, you're taking 4 photographs, okay? So you're going to come to your final assignment. It's Unit 3 Activity Dropbox, and that's the photo shoot due on December 16th. All right, so you're just going to click on Start Assignment, and this takes you to our activity. All right, so the setting is, I will read the setting to you. You're a digital photographer who works in the marketing department of a software company that creates online cloud applications. They're about to launch an advertising campaign for a new security privacy app for smartphones with the taglines, "Is your cell phone spying on you?" and "Stay safe in cyberspace." All right, so keep those 2 taglines in mind while you're thinking of your photos that you want to take. This below here is the email that was sent to you from Cindy Lewis, the art director for the campaign. She's asked you to produce 4 color photos of people doing everyday things while holding a cell phone. So those are what your 4 pictures are going to be. So this is her email with what she wants in those 4 pictures. Okay. From Cindy Lewis, subject photo shoot design considerations. She says, "Thanks for agreeing to take photos for our upcoming campaign. We need a total of 4 photos for the campaign. Here are some things we'd like to see in the photos you submit. 2 shots of a female age 15 to 19, 2 shots of a male age 15 to 19. 2 shots indoors and 2 shots outdoors. In each shot, it should be obvious that the subject is doing an everyday activity while holding a cell phone. Each of the 4 shots should represent a different everyday moment. The point of focus in each photo should be the cell phone. The subject does not have to be talking or using the cell phone, but they can be. Each of the 4 shots should have a different dominant color. It doesn't have to be the only color in the photo, but it should be the most dominant one. Please design 2 of the shots with a warm color dominant color and 2 shots with a cool color dominant color. All right, we already know warm colors are reds, oranges, and yellows, and cool colors are blues, greens, and purples. All right, so this marketing department has determined the audience for this product is age range 15 to 19, both males and females. Therefore, we would like to see models of any race or ethnicity who are aged 15 to 19. We're leaving it up to you to decide what the everyday moments will be. But please make sure the moments you capture are the kinds of moments that would be familiar and appealing to someone in the audience age range of 15 to 19. This is not something you need to work into the photo design, but I wanted to know that there will be 2 taglines associated with the campaign. "Is your phone spying on you?" and "Stay safe in cyberspace." To make it easier, when you present the photos, deliver them as mid to high resolution JPGs. But please keep your raw file photos, handy because once your shots are approved, they'll need to do some more photoshopping with them. Okay? All right, now she says she's looking forward to seeing your work, Cindy Lewis, art director. So, your clear instructions are clear. You need to plan your photo shoot. You need 4 photos. You can ask your family or friends to act as a model. Make sure that your models have cell phones to hold as a prop. If they don't, you'll have to find one to use. Make sure your models are in the age group required, age 15 to 19. You can act as your own model as long as you design and set up the photo, but you can become the model and ask a friend to take the shot. You're going to want to scout out your locations, one indoor and one outdoor for each person. You've got two people, two males, two females, and you're going to do one indoor of a male, one outdoor of a male, one indoor of a female, one outdoor of a female. Does that make sense now? All right, you want to make sure you plan your equipment. You guys are most likely going to be using your cell phone cameras, unless you have a digital camera. If you do, this will give you some experience using your digital camera. You can also borrow one for the photo shoot if you know somebody that will let you borrow their digital camera. Always make sure to take some test shots. Take shots at both locations, both indoors and outdoors, and pay attention to the lighting. Try several positions to get the best lighting for your purpose. All right, now step 2 is going to be to create and design the layout for each photo. Remember all of those principles that we went over and keep those in mind while you're taking your photos. All right, your layout of each photo should follow the rule of thirds. The focal point in each photo is the cell phone. If there is an obvious horizon in the image, make sure that the level is straight across and that you've framed the photo so the horizon falls on one of the lines in the rule of thirds, one of the horizontal lines in that nine box squares. You want to plan the perspective of each shot. Where will you be standing in relation to your subject? Will you be tilting the camera upward, downward, or will it be level? Also plan what will be in the background, the foreground, and the middle ground in each photo. You can use these elements to draw the viewer's focus to the cell phone. You also want to, in your layout, use scale and proportion to draw the viewer's focus to the cell phone. You may want to focus on the cell phone with your the little hash marks in your viewfinder. All right, how much of your frame is the model going to occupy? Make decisions about how you pose your model. Will they be posed in a way that helps communicate this is an everyday moment? All right, you want to create lighting for each photo. If you're outdoors, remember the sun is your primary source. So you want to determine if your subject will be positioned in relation to the sun and where you will stand in relation to your subject in order to get the most effective play of highlights and shadows in your photo. You may use a flash as a fill if there are shadows in the model's face, but make sure that the flash does not detract from the detail in the photo. For your indoor shoot, use available light. Create your plan around the light that's available in the setting that you've chosen. You can move lamps around to fill in the spaces and create some shadows, or you can use a location near a bright window or another source of light. And then just find the best position within that light to shoot. All right, step 3 is make sure you conduct your photo shoot safely. Make sure that you keep your equipment safe on the day of the photo shoot. If you're in a public location, make sure that you and your models follow safety guidelines. Do not position you or your models in a place where there's any danger involved. Take several shots for each of the 4 main photo layouts that you've designed. Take them at slightly different positions, change your position, change your model's position, and make sure the lighting is hitting the subject in a way you want it to. Remember that you want to create focus on the cell phone. And then finally, step 4, choose your 4 best shots and write some notes. So you're going to choose the 4 best shots, and you can copy and paste the table once again like we did on the last assignment into your text box using the location, lighting plan, rule of thirds, dominant color, and other design elements that you've used. Here is the table. Just go ahead and copy. Right click and say copy, and come down to your text box and right click and say paste. There's your table. Now you can come in where the photo is, click inside where the photo belongs for your first shot, and then you can insert photo right there. Insert, click image, upload image, and go to the photo where you put it on your computer, and then just come here and type your location, the plan of lighting. See, I've even got them labeled: shot 1 female, shot 2 female, shot 3 male, shot 4 male. In fact, you can even go a step further and go and say indoors. Indoors. And then you got the female outdoors. And then come down to the male indoors and to outdoors. And there you have it. Now you have an idea of what kind of photos you're going to take. You're going to take a picture of a female indoors using her cell phone in an everyday activity. Upload the photo here and come over to the notes where you've copied and pasted and type in the notes for each photo. And then boom, you're done. All right, guys. Thanks.